Hey guys, Sifu Ed here from Metrolina Martial Arts, here with a quick video on how to get started at home. So a lot of times people don't want to start martial arts because they feel like they need to be in shape before they come in here. And that's definitely not the case, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a workout to start to build up to, so that way when you come in, you feel a little bit better about how it works out. So what you are going to want to do, you don't need a whole lot of equipment for this. If you have gloves, awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. This is a very simple workout. It's a lot of times what I do to warm up when I'm by myself, or if I'm at the gym and I just need to get a quick warm up in. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need obviously is just an open space in order to do this. It's not necessarily important you need a whole bunch of equipment to start. What you need to get started is just to start moving, okay? So real quick, we're going to talk about the stance and then what we're going to do with it. All right, so we're going to get into our athletic fighting stance. In Jeet Kune Do, we call this our baijong. Our baijong is our fighting stance. Now, the way to do that is your feet are going to stay shoulder width apart. You're going to take a step back. You're going to come up on your heels, bend your knees, sink in your hips, kind of concave your stomach, and your hands come up. This is our baijong position. You can be pretty mobile here and move. If I give you a profile view, you can move a lot, and this is a really nice position to work in. One thing to think about when you're in this position is that you want to be able to be mobile. You want to be able to spring back or spring forward and not worry about being flat-footed. When you get flat-footed, you start sinking into mud. You can't move. You start absorbing things you don't want. Okay, so you just need a timer. You can set one on your phone. I recommend starting out with 1 minute to 2 minutes, and what we call is the jag step, or rocker shuffle in Jeet Kune Do. So our hands are up, and we're just bouncing, okay? This is like simulating kind of almost like jump rope, when you come in here and do that. But if you're barefoot, jump rope's not, super fun to do when you bang your toes. So your hands are up, and you're just moving, okay? I like to move around with it. The true jag step is at different angles here. It just depends on how much movement you can do without tiring yourself out. The goal is to hit those 2 minutes or 1 minute, whatever you set. So if you're going super fast and you can't make that 2 minutes, slow down. It's like when you first start out running for distance. You need to find a pace that works for you, okay? So in here. And here. I don't have to have left foot forward. I do with my right foot forward. As long as my hands stay up, I'm moving, and you jag step forward. I'm just kind of bouncing. Back to my left lead. The more advanced you get, the more you can start moving around. Moving. I'm hopping still, staying mobile for the time. Boom, from here, boom, moving. And you just go for as long as you can. The goal is to build up time, and that's super important when you're getting in here. You want to make sure to build up the resistance so that way you can handle moving around in here. So start with that. Okay, for the next workout, you don't need gloves. I have these nice Rev Gear ones that I really like. They are really firm and they can actually grab, which is nice. But you don't need gloves. You don't necessarily need a bag either. I'm going to show you two variations. Variation one is just to get started punching, throwing some nice clean punches. Okay, so first we have the jab. The jab is our lead hand. It comes out and comes back in. Notice my hand is staying up, right? Out and in. Right? You want to get full extension. If it's my right hand here, it goes out. Again, my other hand stays up. That's our jab. Straight to the camera. Or our other lead. That's with our gloves, okay? The jab cross, or just the cross, it's going to be your rear hand, depending on what lead you're in. Okay, so if my left leg is forward, I'm going to be here. I'm going to throw my cross out like that, okay? So if I'm here, it comes boom, out. I like to turn my hand over There. Notice my chin is protected, it's down. My other hand is protecting my face. Make sure you don't choo-choo train. You're bringing it down. You want to stay up. Okay? Or for my other lead here. Right? Again, protecting my chin, protecting my face. I do it to the camera here. See, face is protected, chin is down, hands are up. Same if I'm in this lead. Just like that, okay? Last one's the hook. Hook is the hardest punch to throw. Not gonna get super specific with it now, but the idea is that if your hands are up, they turn over here, okay? Again, my hand stays up. Like that. Profile view, I'm here, boom, like that. This side. Now, one thing I want you to notice, this side I have my thumb up, whereas on this side here, I have my thumb towards me. Either way works. You can throw it here or here. Some people talk about here, you can clip your knuckles and get a boxer's fracture. So they turn it here to kind of make that line straight. So it goes bang, and you can hit the chin there, okay? So now that we have the basic 3 punches that we need for right now, you got the uppercut and overhand too, but they're not as important. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna shadow box. Just the same thing like with jag stepping, you're gonna move around, just gonna throw some punches, okay? Again, we're gonna set a timer for like 1 to 2 minutes and just build up that kind of that endurance, okay? So here we go. Again, my hands stay up, I'm here. Trying to get my hips into it. Just throwing simple combos. Just a jab, jab cross, jab cross hook, jab cross hook, jab cross hook. Again, every time I punch, my other hand is protecting my face and I'm trying to bring it back to my face. So you can mix this with jag step here. Again, I'm staying in my athletics base. Here, moving, hands stay up, hands stay up. Here. Okay, last part with the gloves. So we're gonna go over and hit the back. All right, so I have a tie bag here. It doesn't always have to be this tie bag. It could be a smaller bag. It could be a Wave Master. It doesn't really matter. What's important is that you're hitting something, okay? So we're gonna work on that same thing, just throwing some simple combinations here. The key thing is you're doing it for time, okay? So you got 1 to 2 minutes here, just to build up that endurance so that way you feel more comfortable when you come in here and you're not gonna die your first day, promise. Guarantee maybe, but I don't need that guarantee. All right, so I'm here, I've got the jab, got the cross, boom, and I have the hook. Now if I throw the hook out, I'm gonna hurt my elbow, right? Like the slap, it's not a slap. I have to get close. Boom, so I'm here, boom, like that, and throw it here. I do my other lead, I go jab, I go cross, boom, I throw my hook like that, right? So, like that, I get that hook. Super nice, super powerful, right? Again, I don't know if you noticed, is I'm here, throw my hook like this on this side, and like that on this side. Anatomically, your mileage may vary. You don't have to hit as hard as me. I'm trying to hit the bag. You don't have to hit as hard as me, but just try and hit the bag, yeah? Like, you know, build up that impact resistance, right? You know, don't just hit the bag like that. Be honest, be sincere. Hands up, here, right? Change the levels. Here. You know, you can change it up. A lot of workout can be done with this heavy bag. My Muay Thai coach, crew Bill Graff, man, he would have his whole workout would be on the bag. You come in here and be drenched already before class even starts because he just did 45 minutes on the bag. Lots of kicks and punches. Man, this is your best friend. You can't make it into the gym. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this workout in the comments, just to build up your endurance. Remember, you don't have to do this before you come in and train with us, but it's never a bad idea if you want to start moving around. Anything you do at home will help you here. Even I recommend my students to even do it. When they come in here and they have endurance issues or they're really, really tired, they gotta work out at home. It's like school. You have to have homework sometimes in order to get better. And that homework is just moving around, throwing your hands out. You don't have to have gloves when you shadow box. You're just here and you're moving your hands. As long as your hands stay up and you're defensively minded, you're gonna be fine, okay? So be sure to like, subscribe, and do all that jazz to get out more helpful videos in the future. Make sure to check out MetrolinaMartialArts.com for more information on our dojo here in Concord, North Carolina. If you're welcome, please stop by if you're in the area, or if not, that's cool too. Just subscribe, hit the little bell notification so that way you get more videos from here. And if you like it, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what you guys do at home for your workout, okay? Catch you on the flip side. Party on, guys.